Yep, everything is open. I can't figure it out. I literally cannot figure it out, y'all. Sometimes it works great and sometimes it doesn't. Can you guys actually hear me? Yes or no? No shade. Can y'all hear me? Cuz I can't tell. I cannot tell if y'all can y'all hear me. Anybody. Anybody can answer if y'all can hear me or not. Can y'all hear me? Anybody can. Hey, Keish. Hey, everybody. Oh, Lord. Here we go. We're buffering over here on the live studio. Let me see if I can reload this so you guys are not buffering. There we go. We're buffering a little bit, but we're not buffering. I don't know. All right. Well, my desktop audio is not moving. My media source is not moving. However, my mic is moving. Video capture source, window capture source, the media source, and let me see, window 2. What's in my window 2 anyway? Oh, the let's view. Okay, I don't even need that, so we can go ahead and get rid of that for right now. Or I'll just leave it cuz I might do something later. So this media source right here is the one that I don't need because I'm not using that. So technically I don't need that. Let's see if I need to put audio input and audio output in because I might need to do that in order to hear. Let's see. Let's do the output capture. All right. Output and input. And I'm still okay. I can see a couple of things, but I don't know. If you guys can hear me, that's all that matters. If you can't hear me, then that means we have a problem. So, I guess I better check. Let me check my own stuff and see, because I'm not getting any answers. Nobody's typing. So, I'm not 100% sure. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know what the issue is. But like I said, as long as you guys can hear me, I'm good with that. I just need to make sure that you guys can hear me. Because I'm not getting any answers. Nobody's typing. Okay. Okay. We're good. We're good. And it sounds good. It actually sounds a little bit better than it's been sounding. But for whatever reason, I don't have any feedback. Um, so I don't know what that's about. Um, I don't know. I can't figure it out. So anyway, since well, I only checked YouTube. So if you know we're having an issue somewhere else, you guys can let me know. But it seems to be fine. So new things on the horizon, right? I'm gonna go ahead and open up an image so that you guys can see the new things that are happening because I'm super excited. I'm super excited. Make Money Giving Advice, written by yours truly. And we do have the. Whoa. What's wrong with my caster? What is wrong with my chatbot? Hello. Why are you locked? Commands, shouts, timers, setting every single time. I promise y'all, every single time I go live, there's something going on. Like I can't figure it out. Every time I go live, there's always something going on. Okay. Can everybody hear me? Okay. I know that everybody got the message now. Everybody's good. And that is actually supposed to be Twanna on demand, but it says Twanna in demand because I made a boo boo. I'm going to run over here to Make Money Giving Advice, and I'm going to get the PayHip link, and I'm going to put it into the chat so you guys can see it, because I definitely want you guys to be able to. No, it won't do it. I'll have to do it manually. It's okay. It's okay. I can do it manually. No problem. There it is for YouTube. And then for everybody else, let me stretch this out so I can type. Paste that in there. That is for everybody else. So if you guys want Make Money Giving Advice, you can get that book. You can get it today. And it's actually a course. It's not a book. It's actually a course. So if you guys want to learn how to make money, just click the link. And, there we go. And then can I pin this? Yes. So I pinned it in YouTube. So if you guys are in YouTube, you can get that pin. All right, let me go over here. And I'm just going to go through some things that I found that I thought you guys are going to love this, because I was all over it. So as I was writing the book, I was like, I've got to get some material and different things of that nature. So I started doing some research, and I saved some of the pages. If you guys want the links, you can definitely give me the links. Okay, I know that somebody in Facebook just sent me a message, but I can't see the message. Y'all need the link? I know somebody just sent me a message in Facebook. And the funny part about this, there we go. Hey, y'all. Hey, Facebook. Hey, book. Long time no see. You know what? I have never been live in this group ever in my life. I thought I was going live the whole time. I wasn't. And it just, I was like, you got to be kidding me. Okay, 16 ways to get paid to give advice. Do you want to get paid to give advice? A few years ago, I never would have thought that giving advice would turn into a way to make extra money. But after starting my website and sharing, I knew that it was true. This was last updated February 2nd, 2025. So this is recent, right? So these are some of the websites that you can actually use. So if you want to write these down, you can definitely write it down. If you want to take the course, you can take the course. I thought about making a book, or just like a pamphlet or something to put in my e-store. So if you guys want that, let me know. It'll be cheaper than the course, right? So the first thing is Just Answer. Just Answer is amazing, because let me let y'all know something. I checked the website out today. The website is literally amazing. It's literally amazing. No tea, no shade. You can give advice on just about anything on this website, on Just Answer, and it just, it's amazing. I don't know, whose concept this was. I don't know who came up with this, but it's one of the best websites that I've ever seen, and I absolutely positively love it. So definitely check out Just Answer. It's a site that pays people to give advice and answer questions in different fields. You can do, legal, you can do tech, you can do veterinarian, medical, antique appraisers, just about anything. You know what I'm saying? So if you're an expert in a field that people usually have questions in, you can monetize your expertise on Just Answer by sharing your expert opinion. And literally people will pay you for that. Another way, and this is something I've done, I'm tinkering with the idea of doing this again. I don't know, I haven't made it official, but blogging, I used to have a blog called the Southern Belle Blogger, and it was so cute. You could put your affiliate links in there too, so you can get paid like, if you were doing commercials for people or putting ads in your blog for people, and you don't have to go live and you don't need a camera. All you have to do is write. And you actually can do that from your phone. Like, you literally could do that from your phone. That looks funny, but I am live streaming. Go to my Facebook group and watch me, or YouTube, or wherever. I'm all over the internet right now. That was my daughter. I knew she had sent me something because I saw Facebook pop up and I was like, what is that? But anyway, starting a blog, running a personal finance blog, and sharing advice all the time and getting paid for it is one of the easiest ways. You could do it on, any website. I personally use Wix. So if I was going to start a blog, it would be on Wix. WordPress is somewhere that's like really popular. You could do affiliate marketing, which means you can take a link from somewhere like my ebook store or Walmart or Target or anywhere, and put their link on your page through their program and get paid for that. So you take their link, you put it on, in your blog. People click on it and they purchase stuff, and whatever they buy, you get a very small commission off of it. But if you have a lot of, readers, like you build your audience up, that's a great way to make revenue, advertising revenue, sponsored content. Like if your daughter is in cheer or your son is playing football and they want to advertise, they can advertise on your blog, selling services like coaching, selling products like books and courses. You can put all of that stuff in your blog. What can you talk about? Education and career, personal finance, health, travel, parenting, food, DIY and crafts, lifestyle, tech, beauty, relationships, anything that you know about that you feel like you're an expert in. If you went to cosmetology school, if you're an esthetician, whatever it is, start a blog, write about it. Get you some affiliate links, or go down to the mom and pop shop and see if they want to, put a $10 ad in, every month, and make that work. The next thing is create an online course, which is something that I just did. I love the course, Make Money Giving Advice. I think it's one of the best things that, I could have done. It took me all day. My back is literally killing me, but I had to sit here and I had to make this course, because who's going to make it for me if I don't make it myself? And again, the link is, all over the place. So just click the PayHip link and check it out. There's also books about making money from home and stuff like that if you don't want to, take the course. And there's no, time limit. Most of the time when people put out a course, you don't have a time limit like you do in college. You work at your own pace. So if you're looking for a passive way to make money by giving advice, create an online course. And it's not hard to do. It's time consuming, but it's definitely not hard, because you're giving your advice and you're talking about your expertise and you're giving your experiences, right? So in this blog, this lady says that my sister runs a popular online course and has done very well with it over the years. She has helped thousands of people with their business advice for website owners. So if you own a website and you want to be your own webmaster, that's a great course to give. Meal planning and prep, you can talk about parenting tips, you can talk about home organization, you can talk about fitness and wellness, photography basics, gardening for beginners, DIY home projects, travel planning, pet care. Literally whatever your expertise is, you can write a course about that and people will pay for that course. If you don't have a website and you have no desire to build a website, there are websites like Teachable. And this lady says that Teachable is my favorite course platform, right? So if you have no desire at all to build your own website, all you have to do, hi Felicia, is go to Teachable, or any of the places like Teachable. And as a matter of fact, if I click on Teachable, will it open up for me? Can I share this with you guys? Can you guys see that? plans that scale with you, right? Except all cookies. So you guys can see. You can start for free, it says. So if you're paying monthly, your starter on here is $39 a month, but you can try it for free. All of these, you can try it for free. And with the starter kit, it says that you earn 7.5%. Oh, there's a 7.5% transaction fee. So 7 days free trial, $39 a month, and then they take 7.5% transaction fee. Unlimited product creation, one published product. So you can only publish one product at a time. Create it with AI if you have issues. iOS student mobile app, global payments and taxes, and upsell and cart recovery. Personally, I would do it on my own website unless I have an audience or unless these people are going to advertise for you. I would say no. That's just me. And it's not because I'm cheap, it's because I'm smart. If I have to pay you $40 a month, you're not going to take a percentage of my earnings as well. That's not going to work for me. However, thousands of people are on Teachable, and there are other sites like Teachable. What are some alternatives to the website Teachable? Let's ask AI about the alternatives, right? Thinkific is an alternative. They say switch to a better alternative. They're saying that that's better. Kajabi, a premium all-in-one platform for courses, marketing, and websites. Thinkific, flexible and feature-rich option. Podia, an affordable platform for courses, digital products, and memberships. Mighty Networks. I keep hearing about Mighty Networks, but the learning curve on Mighty Networks just didn't work for me. And I'm a pretty good tech nerd, and it just it's gonna take longer for me to work out Mighty Works than it will to actually create the course or create the product. So I'm out on that. So but it's for community focused course creators. So it's kind of like a social network thing and less of a platform. But then you have Udemy, which is what I was trying to think about. And then you have Skillshare, Teachery. There's so many. Teachable Inc., Thinkific, Create, Build, and Sales Funnels, Zenler, which I've never heard of, iSpring, Podia. There's so many. And then, AI can, kind of compare which ones that, you're thinking about. Now, I did look at Gumroad today and made me an account. And if you are interested, I can show you my Gumroad if I can pull it up on the computer and show you guys what that looks like. I have taken free classes from Udemy before when I first got started with YouTube, so it's easy to function, but I'm not 100% sure about the cost. So I'm going to leave this tab up in case you guys have questions about, who, what, when, where, and why. So you can answer surveys, but I'm just going to tell you straight up while you look at this. I've done surveys before, and you only make pennies per survey, or they give you something like a shopping card, like for Amazon or something like that, or airline miles. I'm not a fan, and it takes a long time. Like, you have to do so many surveys a day, and I don't have that kind of time. Yeah, I see it. 12 best online surveys for gift cards. I'm not interested in any gift cards, but if you're looking for a side hustle or something like that, this would be good. This is not an end all be all to quit your job. You know what I'm saying? But this is a good side hustle if you need some extra Christmas money or something like that, or snack money for the kids or something like that. But like I said, you're gonna spend 2-3 hours a day doing inbox dollars and, swag bucks and stuff like that. You're either going to do surveys or you're going to play games. And I used to play games because I'm a gamer and I love playing games or whatever. But I would only make about $25 a month doing that. And I thought, well, why not? Because, I'm going to play the game. But then it gets a little stressful and it takes the fun out of playing the game because you're like, how much money did I make? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's too much. This number five, user interviews. I don't know anything about this, but I'm going to read it anyway because it might be interesting to some of you guys. And let me check. Hi, Felicia. Hi, Nessie. Welcome back. Nessie's in the house. Nessie is becoming a regular. I appreciate that. So, user interviews stand out from most market research companies because rather than paying for typical online surveys, it specializes in focus groups. So, this means they seek more detailed feedback from participants on different products and companies. And the reason this didn't stand out really good for me, because I've been in like detailed group like feedback groups before, or like focus groups, and I always got paid. Like I never paid anybody. I was the one that was getting paid. So I thought that was like a little backwards, you know what I'm saying? Because they're like with the average study, paying over $65. Like I guess if you were going in to be the focus group, or if you were going, somewhere and you were going to do it, and you were getting the money, it's kind of like selling plasma, or donating plasma or whatever. You go in there and they hook you up, they take your plasma, they give you cookies, they give you your money, and I mean people do that all the time, and I don't see anything wrong with it, but I'm just it's just not for me. I don't think I'm even eligible to do that with a sickle cell trait, but if you're healthy, and all of that stuff, you could do stuff like that. So large companies have gotten into it, like Spotify, Pinterest, GoPro, Amazon, and all of this stuff. They collect marketing insights from people who know a little bit about everything, right? The platform runs over 2,000 studies every month. So if you're, if that's what you want to do, participate in a study, that would be a good side hustle. It's definitely not a full time job. Definitely not a full time job. But, if you want to do something like that, for like a little side hustle, I think it'd be great. You can be a financial advisor as well. Like, say, for instance, you guys, know a lot about making money, and managing your money at home. You would make a great financial advisor because people always need financial advisors. Another thing is, if you're good at it, when it comes to businesses or startup companies, startup people are always budgeting in a money man or a money woman because they need to know, like the whole chart. How much is it going to cost me to start this brick and mortar business up, or this, standalone business, or this work from home business? What equipment am I going to need? How much is that going to cost? And they budget for the financial advisor. And so this article says that financial advisors on a regular make anywhere from $66,000 to $122,000 a year, which means that you probably have anywhere from 3 to 6 clients at a time. It's kind of like being an agent for 6 Beyoncés or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, a talent agent doesn't just have like the one person. The one person on the stage is making a lot of money, but imagine how much money the agent behind the scenes is making if you have Beyonce, Jay-Z, and the late Angie Stone or Michael Jackson or whoever in your agency, at the late Whitney Houston. They're making all of this money for you, and you have 6 of these people in your agency. You know what I mean? I can't think of anybody off the top of my head that's like these people, like an Aretha Franklin, or like a Michael Jackson, or like a Prince, or like a Tupac Shakur, or like a Whitney Houston. You know what I mean? Like, or like an Angie Stone. Like, the people who really had talent are, just about gone. But imagine if you had those people in your agency and you were their manager. That's the same thing. Imagine if you were the financial advisor for some of these people, because you knew how to do the work, or you knew how to run the software. That's the difference. The same thing with a business consultant. You can be an agent or make an agency or run an agency for a business consultant from your house, from your computer. One way to make money by giving advice is to start a consultant business and become a freelance consultant and tell people how to start up the business. Remember, I told you a few minutes ago that startup companies all over the place, even if they're just like small work from home, they hire people like this to, tell them what to do. And so, if you've got advice on starting a business, whether it's a salon or whether it's a pet grooming service or whether, it's a candy making business, or whether you are a mixologist and you make these pretty mixed drinks or whatever it is, if you have experience in that and you can run the software, or you can run a spreadsheet and you can show in detail who, what, when, where, why, and how, you're in there. A business consultant would be perfect for you. A personal trainer, personal trainers, and what do you call them, the personal chefs, like if you know how to cook really really good, or you love to exercise and you can teach people how to swim, or you can teach people how to get fit, or like me, I've been taking physical therapy. So imagine if I had a physical therapist that would come to my house. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I had a pool and I could do aquatic stuff at the house instead of going somewhere. Personal trainers do that all the time. They teach Pilates, they teach aerobics, they teach all of these different things. And it's not just like a like adults, they do it for kids too. When I was at physical therapy the other day, this one kid, I think he has cerebral palsy or something like that. But anywho, really cute little boy. And he had like the leg braces or whatever, and he does some of this stuff at the house because he has to exercise every day. And so, I guess dad is working, mom is there taking care of him, and so they have a trainer come out and work him out as opposed to him coming to the center, like we did the other day, and him actually getting on the machines. He will have a personal trainer come and work him out, and stretch his muscles and all that kind of stuff. So as a personal trainer, you can make money with one-on-one sessions or even group classes, even online training. I have seen people do the walking in place, or like me, I have fibromyalgia. They'll get online and they will teach a class for who can't walk outside, or they can't run, they can't do this, they can't do that. Chair aerobics, chair walking, all of this kind of stuff online, and you log into the Zoom or whatever, and you take the program, and that's it. So imagine you being a trainer of some sort. Wouldn't that be awesome? Or imagine if you were like a personal cook or a personal chef, and you could go and you could prepare the meals and you could cook and do all the things and then just go home. Or you could prepare the stuff at your home and then drop it off and then, come back home. That would be amazing, right? So that is something that you could do from home, or a side hustle that you could do, somewhere else. So that's pretty good. And you could do a lot of this stuff online. For example, some private chefs actually teach people how to cook online. They get on the Zoom call or whatever, platform that they're going to use, right? And you have to follow along with them. It's really good one-on-one, especially for bakers, whatever, because you can show them, what you're doing. You can watch what they're doing. They can actually talk to you, and it's a lot better than, watching a video. So if you're like a really good expert at making a lemon meringue pie or a chocolate cake or something like that, you could literally, be teaching somebody how to do this on Zoom and making money like right from your house. So online coaching is something else that you can do. Number 9, you can make money working as an online coach through digital platforms. Some areas that you could coach on include life coaching, relationship coaching, business coaching, fitness coaching, career coaching, and so much more. So as an online coach, you can make money with one-on-one coaching sessions, group coaching, or self-paced courses that people can buy directly from you, just like the one I showed you that I finished today. And you can take charge people one-on-one, just like a one-time fee, and or a package deal, whatever your course entails. Or it could be an ongoing membership And so if they pay you the monthly membership, like if they pay you 5, 10, or $15 a month, whatever you put in that group or in that store, they will get it, rather than, some people who would have to pay, that one, it's kind of like, I don't know if you guys ever got like the Ipsy makeup, and some months if you like it you could get it, and some months if you didn't like it, you could just like cancel, and then you could pick back up. They have a lot of businesses like that, like the perfumes, those companies that do the perfumes, the companies that do the perfumes, um, they have that as well. So there's like a whole heap of companies that do the subscription things, and you can do the subscription things with advice as well. Whether you're, doing an email list, and they are subscribed to you for the email list, or they're subscribed to you to be in the group, or wherever you're putting that content, they can be subscribed to you for 5, 10, 15, $20 a month, or whatever you're going to charge for your advice. So to grow your income, you can use social media platforms like these to build your brand and get people to trust you, such as by sharing helpful free tips and graphics or captions. Dare I show you the graphic? Boom. Make money giving advice. Hey, Mr. Radio. What's up, my love? How you doing? So yeah, make money giving advice. All you have to do is click the link, take the course, or like I said, if you guys want like a pamphlet or a book or something like that, feel free. But I was like, I don't have any courses in my digital store. So let me put a mini course. It's not a full course, but it's definitely a mini course. Um, and you can buy this. You can take the test. If you want me to grade the test, I will grade the test for you, and all of the things. So yeah, after I finished this course, I was like, I have to tell everybody about this, and I have to show you guys the research that I did, because wow, talk about some amazing documentation. Number 10, help owl. Okay, I'm gonna admit this one was I kind of liked it. I almost signed up for it, but I was like, I'm full. So, Help Owl is a platform where you get paid to give advice online to individuals seeking help with different topics, right? And I'm just gonna do like a Google search so I can show you guys Help Owl and show you what it looks like. So you can get help. What would you like help with? Look how easy it is. Get help, and you can build a website like this. Did you guys know that? So get help. What would you like to know? And here's a drop list of all of the things. I want to know how to create an Airbnb, and then you could ask about Airbnbs and then click submit your question, and somebody is going to get back in touch with you. So there's a leaderboard over here, a list of people who know about everything, and you can get answers from all of these people or any of these people. And what happens is you'll probably get like 3 or 4 emails the same day or the next day, depending on the time of the day and where they live in the world, because these people are all over the world, right? And you get to choose who you want to take the advice from. So you can look at their profiles and see, well, hey, are they good? You know what I mean? Do I feel like they know what they're talking about? And then guess what? Boom. Go ahead and talk to them. Go ahead and tell them to email you. Go ahead and chat with them. It works great. And like I said, I was this close. I was like, would I build a website like this, or would I just, join? See, that's something that you really have to think about, because you can build your own, you know, um, advice column or advice website, which is amazing, right? Could be like a little school, be like a little teaching thing, and you wouldn't have to, build a course and all that kind of stuff. You could literally walk people through all of this stuff, and you could have regular customers. Also, if you wanted to try Click for Advisor, you can set up a program on Click for Advisor and literally do that from, wherever you are. Who is this? Oh, that's my Discord. Hi. Okay. The Discord people are watching something. They're watching Bigo and they're telling me about it. I don't care right now. I'm working. Um, Number 11 is Quora. By the way, if you guys have questions, make sure that you put your questions in the chat. I'm using Caster Labs so I can see everybody's chat at the same time, okay? Something that Mr. Radio will appreciate. Caster Labs. CasterLabs.com. If you are multi-streaming using your OBS or whatever, you can dump all of those things in your Caster Lab and see everybody's chat all at the same time. Just, because you told me about the virtual DJ, so, I'm paying it forward. So just Caster Labs. That's all I'm saying. All right. Quora, number 11. I have a Quora account. I've never used it. I've looked at it a couple of times. I've never used it. You've likely heard of Quora since it's a gold mine for getting any kind of question answered. But did you know that you can make money on Quora? It is possible to make money on Quora through a few different strategies. So Quora has a partner program that lets you make money by asking questions that generate high traffic and engagement with their website. So say for instance, you're doing research like I did about this topic today, and you put that question on Quora, and it breaks the internet or whatever, they're going to pay you for that. So Quora's partner program is great for anyone who wants to become an online advice giver, as you can share your honest opinion or answer a question. I would say side hustle. I definitely wouldn't say 100%. I would definitely say side hustle, right? So number 12, start a podcast. Listen, let me tell you something. When I first got on the internet, that was my whole thing. That was my jam. I couldn't care less about a camera because I was podcasting, and I absolutely positively loved it. And I have been tinkering with the idea of podcasting again because I could care less about being on camera. Like, I could be on camera like once a week, but literally, my little box could be so small. I could be playing my games or teaching a class or playing some music or whatever. I could care less about a camera these days. So starting a podcast and using your voice and giving advice is amazing. So yes, you can make money selling advice through a podcast. So the method of selling advice takes a lot of work, but it can be worthwhile and successful. And guess what? Just like with video, you can build a course with audio as well. So if you want to start a podcast to give advice, there are many great topics to choose from. You could talk about personal finance, relationship advice, career coaching, or anything that we've talked about in this class today, right? Parenting tips for new parents, any type of thing. Life coaching, which I have a course on with a full equipped website and everything. I had so much fun building that website. So you could even share tech help. Like I do from time to time, home improvement tips if you know how to build stuff, or if you're really handy, legal advice if you are a paralegal or a lawyer, or an attorney of some sort. So whatever you choose to talk about, like your podcast can help people improve their lives, and you can monetize that podcast, or you can sell your digital products while you're podcasting. So, and your podcast could be as short or as long as you want it. It just all depends on you. Same thing with number 13, starting a YouTube channel. There are a lot of people who are podcasting on YouTube as well as doing video. So you can turn that into a funnel even before you get monetized. And I try to tell people this all the time. Like, you don't have to be monetized on YouTube to make YouTube money. You literally can make money on YouTube if you have products or services, or if you just give advice, like I'm telling you, and you can make videos about it. And then once you get monetized, that's your second stream of income. And once you get monetized and people start paying attention to your YouTube channel, you're going to get a swarm of products. People are going to be like, I can pay you if you try this out, or I'll give you this product for free if you try this out. I love your channel. I love your videos. Even before you get monetized, before I hit 10,000 subscribers, people were literally sending me all types of stuff. Like, my dad used to get tired of going to the post office. He's like, what is all this stuff? And I'm like, just stuff. And then I started, giving my parents some jewelry, food, just anything that they wanted me to try out. You can have it for free. All I want you to do is give an honest review, on your YouTube channel. And eventually, And this was before I got sick and my, I had like kidney failure and all of that. I mean, I was like, an extra $1,000 a month was amazing. Like, that's where I'm trying to work up to now. Like, give me my money. I need, I need all my money. I need my money. I need my money. I need my money. So starting a YouTube channel is actually a really good thing. And like I said, it's video, and people are all the time searching YouTube for something because they treat YouTube like a search engine. So you can turn your YouTube channel into, a side hustle until it gets monetized, and then you might be able to retire. I don't know, I'm just saying. I see a lot of YouTubers out there driving Lamborghinis these days. I'm just saying. There are ads before you get monetized. There's sponsorships even before you get monetized. There's affiliate marketing if you choose to affiliate market. People sometimes send me emails and they'll say, you can, feel free to put this link in your description box on your channel. And when people click on that link and buy our product from you, we'll give you a percentage. That's affiliate marketing, right? And then selling products or services. So if you have digital products, if you have a service to sell, whether it's at home or whether you're a DJ or a chef or, whatever, you can use your YouTube channel, to boost that. Number 14, share advice on Fiverr. I have a Fiverr account, and if I want to teach somebody how to do their makeup, that's the only course that I have on Fiverr, and I don't mind that at all. Right now, you know, I'm trying Fiverr out, so I've only had it up for maybe 3 or 4 weeks. But Fiverr is a great spot to sell advice if you're looking for online job, but really you're an independent contractor or a sole proprietor if you want to LLC yourself. So you can search on Fiverr and find listings galore of people offering, all types of advice. When I first started on YouTube and I really didn't know what I was doing, that's when I discovered Fiverr, and people on Fiverr would offer me like, hey, I know how to make your, YouTube channel pop, this, that, and the other. And I would pay them to give me, like a SEO chart, like show me, I don't understand how to read my analytics, or I don't understand, SEO, which is search engine optimization. And they would send me a chart, and maybe because they were overseas, they would only charge me anywhere from $5 to $15, which was great for me because, like I said, I was just starting out. Periscope had shut down, and I didn't know how to work YouTube as a content creator because we would just hit the button and go live. There was no such thing, as all of this stuff back then. And our only alternative really was YouTube. This was like years ago. Like, my granddaughter will be 10 in December, so this was like 10 years ago. No shade. So yeah, get on Fiverr. Let people know that you have advice to give in whatever you are an expert in, and let them pay you for it. Number 15, website testing, such as with user testing. I've never done this before, but website testing is a simple way to make money by sharing your advice and providing feedback on the website user experience. So what they're doing is, like, I just made a website and I need you to go to my website and test it out for me and see how user friendly it is. So they have like user testing, try me, UI, and user lytics, which I looked at today to try to get some information about my course or whatever. And I think that's pretty cool. I wouldn't be the type of person that's interested in that. I do like building websites, but I don't like testing other people's websites out. I have to be interested in the website. I get the concept. People want to know if my website is worth the money to spend, and will people enjoy it. But I would be a really hard food critic because I don't eat everything. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't get a spot on the Food Network. I have food allergies, and I'm just real picky about my food. It's the same thing with websites. So it's not for me, but I get the concept. So by using website testing platforms, selling expert advice, and building a strong reputation, you can't. Mr. Radio would probably be perfect for this because you know he knows all about this stuff, especially when it comes to music and setting up a studio and stuff like that. That would be, you could sell a lot of advice. So number 16, and I think this is the last one in this blog, mystery shopping. So if you want to become a mystery shopper, you can do that. So mystery shopping is a fun way to give your advice and feedback on a customer service experience. You can't do it from home all the time, though. You're gonna have to get up and you're gonna have to go out. So cash and reimbursement is how the payment thing goes. You can get cash payment. It's not going to be up front, though. I did research this because I remember somebody asking me, do you get paid up front or no? No, they don't pay you up front, but you will get reimbursed, or you will get paid after the assignment is complete. So that's how that works. And if you want more information on that, you can go to Best Mark. And I think it's makingsenseofcents.com. Making sense of CENTS.com /bestmark. It's one of the biggest mystery shopping companies with a great reputation, and they have many different kinds of mystery shopping jobs available. So if you want to do that, here it is right here. Bestmark. Okay? Bestmark. This is the website that you're going to look for. Let me make sure you guys can see it. That's it. Bestmark. So if you want to do mystery shopping, you want to see what it's about, the internet says that this is the absolute best and most honest website that you can go to when it comes to mystery shopping. So if you want a good side hustle, check them out. Me, I wouldn't make a good mystery shopper. So know your limitations. What type of professionals make money by giving advice? Well, let's see the list. It's 2025, and this column was updated at the first of this year. Consultants, of course, coaches, financial advisors, legal advisors, counselors, health experts, tutors. Why did they put tutors on the list? Because school just started back. Real estate agents, educators of any kind, it goes along with tutors, creative professionals. If you are good with painting, arts, crafts, drawing, all that kind of stuff, people are getting really creative. Entrepreneurs, if you know about startup businesses, you would be perfect to give advice on that. And of course, public speakers, because if you have the gift of gab and you can sit here and do what I do on a stage or at home or whatever, I'm just saying, my mom and my daughter said that's where Harmony, my youngest granddaughter, that's where she gets it from, because she can talk all day. She get it from me, because when I was her age, I didn't talk at all. So can I sell life advice? Yes, you can sell life advice. Of course you can. I'm just checking around to make sure I'm not missing anybody's comments, you guys. Can I sell life advice? Yes, you can sell life advice if you have valuable life experiences that other people find helpful to learn from. People tend to hire life coaches, mentors, and advisors to help them with life challenges, achieve goals, and find purpose in their life. And so right now, I am looking at Nessie Cubs. Mr. Radio is back. Hey, user 937910. Hi. Life coaching student. Yeah, I have a life coaching student coming up, and I won't even have to be there because the course is already made on my website. So really excited about that. I'm happy, and I can't wait to get my first review. It didn't take me long. It took me about a week to make the course or whatever, and it took me longer to make the test because I'm using Google to make the test or whatever, and I had to, like, you have to do it like one little module at a time, so it literally took me longer to make it the test than it did to put all the material together. But you can make money selling life advice in several ways, including but not limited to one on one coaching sessions, online courses, books, blogs, podcasts, social media accounts. You can talk about this stuff and you can actually put it together for yourself and then show other people how you did it if they like your work. So it's important to identify your niche and who you want to help. For example, your target audience may be women looking for a career change or people who need help with relationship advice. So focusing on a specific niche will help you stand out from others and market your services more efficiently. Yes, you can, offer different things in different sections of your, website, and people won't question you. But for whatever reason, if you niche up and you just pick that one thing, people think, well, I have to talk to this person because this is all they do. Now, we know that's not all you do. But, if you present yourself like that online, for whatever reason, people think that, you're the guru. How can I get paid to give advice online? You can have PayPal. Now, most of these people, like Just Answer, they have like a little funnel thing, and they'll say, put your bank account information in, or put your, PayPal or Cash App or whatever, link it to your, account, and then go for there. But many ways to get paid to give advice from your laptop. And we gave you a lot of different websites. So if you're looking for a passive way to make money giving advice, create an ebook, create a course, write a blog, start a podcast. Especially if you have digital products, you need to talk about your digital products, because if you don't talk about them, if you don't post ads, there's a big huge possibility that you will never sell anything unless you have somebody advertising for you, or you're working with a website that you're paying to advertise for you. And I just don't pay for advertising. I can do it myself. It takes longer, but I just can't see paying for advertisement when I can do it myself. I just can't. I'm sorry. Maybe one day I will try it out, but right now I just can't see it. I just can't. So, can you get paid to give relationship advice online? Yes, and there are websites, platforms like BetterHelp. As a therapist, or if you're not a therapist, again, you can do Click for Advisor. You can do all types of website. What is that website? Was it ask.com or something like that I told you guys about? Talkspace is another one. There is a lot of websites that cater to relationship advice, and you don't have to have a degree to give people advice on relationships. You can, tell people about your like story time, basically, and tell people, how your experience went. Maybe instead of telling people what to do, you could tell people what not to do, what didn't work, or what's working in your marriage now. So it's a great way to make extra income, or you could turn it into a full time by becoming a certified life coach. So how to get to give advice summary. Basically, 28 ways to get paid to text. That's interesting. That would make a cool class, wouldn't it? Let me put that on the roster. 28 ways to get paid to text and make money? Really? No. Really? I don't believe it. No. Oh, okay, the same websites. Fiverr. Oh, there's a thing called Rent a Friend. I heard about that, but I didn't think it was true. Rent a Friend allows you to make money by providing friendship conversation more for those who want a friend. Really? It's taking anywhere from around $10 to $50 an hour, $300 to $2,000 a week as a friend. Really? I thought that was a myth. I did not think that was real. I'm fixing to look it up, because what? I don't believe it. It's true. It's true. Rent a friend. Shut up. Isn't that a little dangerous? For all those who don't want a dating site, but a secure, reliable web portal where they can find friendly, interesting like people. Rentafriend.com, where they're searching for a friend in town on located a place you might visit or someone that you connect with virtually, and they pay you to be their friend. Isn't that a little unethical though? Oh yeah, well, like you can rent a date, or you can like, what do they call them, seat fillers and stuff like that. Yeah, I can see that, but no tea, no shade though. Like, or yeah, like if you need a plus one, to look nice and go out somewhere, I can see that. But I don't know, y'all. That's, oh, you have to put your location in. People are using Rent a Friend for all kinds of stuff. Oh, wine tasting, clubbing, weddings, bowling. Okay, okay. I need an extra person on the bowling team. I can see that. Um, Business events, uh, snowboarding. I don't know. I don't know about that. I saw it. Look at it. I'm just like, what? So people are making money on, Papa is a website where you can chat with older adults, help them around their house, and assist them with shopping. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, here we go again with Talkspace. I think I put that in my course, Talkspace. I think I did. Oh, on Talkspace, you get paid $67.90 per hour for live sessions. Really? What are you talking about, though? Okay, it's an online therapy platform. That's why. Okay. I was about to say, like, what are you doing exactly? So you have to have a license, clinical theology, or psychology and stuff like that. Better help, stuff like that. Really? I don't know if I would want to text my therapist, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I want to. If I would I want to text my therapist? I don't know. But hey, it's out there. Okay, it's out there. If you want to, don't forget about Help Owl. Help Owl. Go and create an account, sign up, and become an expert at something. I think Help Owl would probably be a good place to start. It definitely looks, easy and convenient, like a starter, type of, website. I think that would be amazing. Absolutely amazing. So, yeah, for sure. For sure. No tea, no shade. Also, don't forget to get the course. The course is Make Money Giving Advice. It is a mini course, and you can turn your knowledge into income with me, Twanna Demand. Monetize your advice. Whether you're a side hustler, aspiring entrepreneur, or just ready to get paid for the advice you already give, this workbook is your step by step guide to building a profitable advice business. So, hey, do yourself a favor and take the course, take the test. Let me grade your test and see, if you're ready to start giving advice, as a professional. You know what I'm saying? And in this course, I will tell you this. In this course, what I did was, I gave you a couple of nuggets about hybrid working from home. Like, say for instance, that's what you want to do. I want to give advice, but I want to do some other things. I just want to work from home. There is a little, chapter in there about layering these things and how to organize your time so that you can, do two or three different things. I even sent a couple of them to my daughter. I can't tell you what it is, because then that defeats the purpose if you bind the book. But it defeats the purpose of you getting the course. So I can't tell you. But I did send my daughter, I was like, I need to tell you about such and such and this and that. And so, yeah, like there are templates in here, um, you know, revenue trackers, everything that you need to get started is in here. It's not just a good read. You know what I'm saying? It's an actual course, and you work at your own pace. And like I said, if you can take the test or you don't have to, but if you want the test graded, let me know and I'll grade it for you. But this is the perfect way to monetize your advice. No tea, no shade. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Like that's, to me, that's awesome. That's awesome sauce. Making money giving advice. That's awesome sauce. I'm just no tea, no shade. Like that's bomb.com. Let me see how this is doing. My shout out to the 6 in my TikTok. My TikTok is always it has a lag, like it's a few seconds. It has a lag, like it's a few seconds. It has a lag, like it's. There we go. I always have to, when I refresh the page, I always have to mute it. Thank you for my diamond. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. So we've been on for an hour and 4 minutes. That's not bad. That is literally not bad for this call. I'm doing pretty good. So get the mini course. I would appreciate it. Don't forget about Help Owl. Really good stuff. Get paid to give advice online or the phone. Up to 7K a month. How to get paid to give advice online. Tons of ways. Live advice. Okay. If you have a notebook, write it down. If not, you can catch the replay in a little bit on YouTube. Live advice. Career, wellness, business, technology, relationships, general advice, all of the things. Skill share. Okay? Build the course one time, leave it up there. People will come and, get it. They're giving 1 month free of Skillshare, you guys. So you might want to check the platform out, right? Now, again, with these websites, this is just something that I don't like. I've got to pay you per month, and then I got to turn around and give you 30%. I just can't do it. I know it's just advice, right? But it's not just advice. With websites like Skillshare, you literally have to, build a course. And I got frustrated years ago when I was trying to put my course in Skillshare, and I was like, I quit. And I literally started making videos for a master class on YouTube and put it in a watch. What do they call those things on YouTube? Ew. I can't remember. Let me go inside and look. Don't look at that. A playlist. That's what it is. A playlist. Listen, I'm a cosmetologist, okay? I like still learning about skin. Don't judge me, right? So teachers typically earn anywhere from 5 cents to 10 cents a minute. So if your students watch for 10,000 minutes in 1 month, you can expect to roughly earn $500 to $1,000 a month. And that is on Skillshare. So no, for me, it's a no. But I mean, $1,000 a month for a side hustle for something that you make once is not bad. I'm just saying, the only way to me that makes sense is if they are advertising for you. Just Answer is another website. Okay, Just Answer. We talked about that. Job, etiquette, weddings, firearms, parenting, clock repair, you name it, you can talk about it on that website. So again, that website is Just Answer. Okay. Experts, there is one called expert something or something expert. I don't know, it might be on this list. Premium Chat, I didn't look into Premium Chat. It wasn't in my repertoire or whatever, but you can get paid to chat or consult with clients, fans, and followers. So I might need to look into that. Monetize your website or social media account by charging for voice calls, video calls, or text-based chat. Okay, and you can do that with Premium Chat. I don't know how much they charge you, but Premium.chat is another platform where you earn money by sharing your expert knowledge. Woo, look at the list. Bruh. That's a laundry list of stuff, isn't it? Hey, 21. Tutors, doctors, authors, creators, coaches, attorneys. I want to see this website. I want to see what it looks like. Don't you guys? Premium.chat. It pays to chat. Get paid to chat with clients, fans, and followers. Add a profile, new revenue stream to your social media or your website, and you can sign up for free. So let's look at how it works. Want to see how it works? Sure. Let's see how it works.
Are you looking for a profitable new way to earn money online from your followers, fans, or clients? As you know, live chat has been one of the most popular activities online since the internet first began and continues to grow today. At any given time, millions of people are chatting. Thanks to the internet revolution and social media, never before have people been able to communicate so openly and easily. Introducing Premium.chat, the ultimate new revenue stream for your website and social media. Your time is valuable. You may have an expertise in certain subject areas or insights to share with others. You might even have fans or followers who already want to privately message you just to chat. Guess what? Now you can get paid for it.
Premium.chat is a powerful one-on-one live chat billing platform that gives you the ability to easily charge by the minute or a flat rate so you can earn an endless revenue stream while simply chatting with others. You don't need to stream yourself on live video. This is an interactive text-based chat which you can have complete control over. It works with any mobile browser, desktop computer, or tablet without the need to download an app. You decide which topics you'd like to chat about and customize them to your liking, interests, and expertise. You set the price and adjust your availability so you have complete flexibility to turn it on or off. Your personal information is always 100% private and secured. What's better than connecting by chat while earning money at the same time? Any individual or company with a following or website can start making money right away. There are absolutely no upfront setup costs or ongoing monthly fees or obligations. You won't even need your credit card to sign up because it's free to join. We provide detailed reporting and pay you on the 10th of every month by direct deposit or PayPal. We charge a percentage of the revenue billed and provide the credit card billing while you continuously earn income from your live chat sessions. With Premium.chat, you can start earning money by the minute with very little effort quickly. Just let your audience know about your live chat offering by using the widgets that we supply you with, along with your premium chat profile link. Our system is easy to use, super intuitive, and what's best, it's extremely profitable for many who are already using it. Join the paid messaging revolution today and start profiting. Get your premium chat account set up now by clicking on the Get Started for Free sign up link at our website, premium.chat.
Wow, what a presentation. Now see, here again, I'm loving that. What did y'all think about that? That was pretty cool, huh? And I mean, you could be a content creator. I could definitely teach some people how to do some content, right? Experts 1, 2, 3 got lots of questions. Lucky, we got lots of answers. They do have a lot of people on that website. Experts 1, 2, 3 is another site that pays you to give advice. They have a variety of fields, including pets, crafts, travel, health, beauty, careers, cooking, and the list goes on and on. If you're an expert in any of these, or if you even know more than the average person, it's a great way, so you can go on that website. That website again is experts 1, 2, 3. Another website is Presto Experts. I used those in the past, and it's okay. It's a little slow. I don't think they advertise for you, but if you already have a following, and you can get them to be like affiliates for you or do word of mouth, I think Presto Experts would be really good. It's legal, home, health, design, tutoring, business, shopping, coaching, technology, counseling, and social media. And they have shortened their list, but they've literally, this company right here, Presto, has been in business for years. I know over a good 20 years. So they're doing their thing. Quora, which I guess they started like a monetization program or something. I never knew that you could make money with Quora, but this is the second website that says you can make money with Quora, so y'all might want to look at it. Needle. I checked out Needle today. Needle is very uh, like a needle in a haystack to sign up for, and then they will get back with you. But if you love to shop, Needle is a platform where you can advise shoppers who have questions about different products. And since I review products, I thought that would be great. But I still have to wait for them to get back in touch with me to see if I passed the test or made the grade. So there's that. And it's Needle. I think it's needle.com or Needle something. Just look for Needle. Just look for Needle platform where you can advise shoppers. And that's what it is. And then of course there's YouTube. Okay. Of course there's YouTube. And you can make a ton of cash on YouTube. And you can check your algorithm and all that with Social Blade. It's telling you all the things. You get, your commission from AdSense, but you can monetize yourself along the way. Other ways to make money giving advice is start a blog. We talked about that already. And then you can start a consulting business of your own. So using a website, or you can use like Click for Advisor, or one of these other sites, and put it on your link tree. You can do that. Yep, set your own rates when you do that. You can write an ebook. The best way I like to do it is over here on PayHip. I write the book. I go to Canva, I put it in PDF, or I use Word, upload all of the things so that you guys can download this stuff and, have at it. Let's see how many people have actually looked at Make Money Giving Advice. Let me refresh my page. Now, so far, I got 5 views for Make Money Giving Advice, and I have 250 views on Money Moves. People seem to like to look at that book. They literally read what it's about. But I know simply, if you listen, if you're not going to give $7 for Money Moves, then you're not going to move any money. You're not. If you want to know, how to make some money from, being at home, then, this book and this course is great. And then, of course, there is the Beginner's Guide to YouTube, which is amazing, if I do say so myself. So, yeah. I like working from home, and I like to teach people how to work from home. So, I'm hoping that my digital store does really well, right? So, write an ebook and put it up on PayHip. PayHip doesn't cost you anything up front. Again, start a podcast and talk about what you know, and put it up on Spotify. This thing says the sky is the limit. To give an extreme example, Spotify paid $200 million for Joe Rogan's podcast. So if your podcast becomes famous, then you could be the next millionaire, right? You could become a life coach or a counselor. Luckily for you guys know me, and I happen to have a life coaching certification right here. I'm just putting it out there, right? If you want to be a life coach, just go to my store, click on the coaching certificate, go to the website and get started. See how easy it is? It's so easy to make money online nowadays. I'm just saying, just putting it out there. So yeah, is that Joe Rogan? Get off my computer. Again, you can create an online course. This lady made an online course, Pinterest keyword research, and she probably made a ton of money with that course. No shade. So what do you need to earn money giving advice? A website or a link tree, a computer, or your phone. It depends on what you are going to do. Are you going to write a blog? Are you going to do a podcast? And we're going to talk about how to do some of this stuff, because I believe that you don't need, the best equipment to do a lot of this stuff. And there are so many people that are out there making money and they don't have the best equipment. You don't even know what they're using. A lot of people are just using their cell phone to do this stuff. Literally, there are some people who are so mobile, like literally they could care less about what you're talking about. They will never do anything except mobile content creation, and that's totally fine. That is totally fine. Another guide I found, work at home guides, like how to work at home jobs, data entry. If you don't want to do phones, if you want to do virtual assisting, general transcription, paid surveys, product testing, mystery shopping, you can do a whole bunch of this stuff at home. And the name of this website is Real Ways to Earn. So I'm gonna pin that, because this is like a blog, and all they talk about is ways to earn, money, from home or remotely, like companies and stuff like that. Who's hiring? People review companies over here. Real ways to earn. So write that down if you want to look at some of the companies on your own in your leisure. The name of the blog is Real Ways to Earn, and it's realwaystoearnmoneyonline.com. Okay, just look up Real Ways to Earn. Website looks like this. This is the blog. This is the blog. Scam free work from home jobs. There you go. Scam free. I like that. And then everything else that I have pulled up here pertains to Big O, because I have a video to do. I told you guys about the teaching alternatives that they had up here. Like you can use, Gumroad and this and the third. Now, Gumroad is an e-commerce platform that allows creators to sell products directly to their audience. So that's what I was using it for. Gumroad is not necessarily where you teach, but it's where you sell, and people shop there as well. So that's why I said, I could tell you about Gumroad, because one of my friends told me about it, and then it popped back up today, and I was like, let me check that out. So I did download it, and I will be talking about it after I test it out. So you guys make sure to look for that video in the very near future, because I've already downloaded it, and I think I'm going to like it. So I've got to do a video on this, what people really think about Bigo. I hope it's all good. Premium.chat I'm interested in, and help out I'm interested in. Don't forget about my course, because I really want you guys in there. I really want you guys in there. I don't know why do you do this? Why can I not just, okay, you know what? Maybe I can do it like this. Hey, look at me, learning new every day. There I go, there I go, there I go, there I go. All right, so you guys have the link, right? Go and get the course. If you don't want the course, buy Money Moves. It's a great book. I kid you not. It's a great book. So I'm going to say goodbye to Facebook first. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate y'all, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys. That was my Facebook group, the actual group that I built on Facebook. And love them to pieces. Love them to pieces. All right. And then YouTube. And the reason I'm like, let me see, is because I can't play regular music on YouTube, so I always have to let YouTube go. So YouTube, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and spending time with me. I really, really, really appreciate you guys. Like, y'all are the bomb.com. No tea, no shade. I love my YouTubers so much. And it's because I've been on YouTube for so long. Like, I literally have. I've been on YouTube for 6 years now. And this is the first time I've actually felt like being consistent. Look at me gaining subscribers. Yes. See? Consistency is key. Y'all listen to me when I tell you stuff. My last thing that I reviewed was the flashlight, and guess what? uh, actually my daughter and my son-in-law reviewed the flashlights for me. I gave one of them each the flashlight, and it was so cute. It was so cute. I was like, look at y'all. Y'all just, y'all are too much. I love y'all so much. So, anyway, YouTube, I gotta get out of here because I definitely have some other stuff to do. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you for being here. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Good night, YouTube. Hey, we did